I don't think I've ever been more frustrated after a Chelsea draw. If this was earlier on in the season and you'd given me City away and we drew, I think I would have been ecstatic. But just for the sheer fact that I've just watched a 90-minute Chelsea performance, post losing their manager, go away to the Etihad and play the right kind of tactical football, the right kind of counter-attacking football, which works best for our squad and the mentality of our young team. I can't believe for a second that we've just drawn away when we should have won this game. I genuinely can't believe it. I don't know how you feel as a Chelsea fan, but I'm even more frustrated now because I feel like that performance vindicates everything I felt about the squad in the first place. First of all, one of the biggest problems about playing high control, possession-based football with a team like Chelsea is when we play this kind of football at home at Stamford Bridge, it's far harder because of the way our pitch is set up. So because the width of our pitch is slightly smaller and the length is slightly smaller, what happens is teams come to the bridge and they just sit in. What you'll notice is all of Chelsea's best games, right, playing that kind of football, counter-attacking football or possession-based football, comes when we play teams away at stadiums that have bigger pitches because the football is able to be more expansive. Sounds crazy, but I literally said this on, shout out to Footy Judge Mo, I literally said this on his stream yesterday. I literally said this on the stream yesterday. This is why we were able to dismantle PSG the way we were. At Stamford Bridge, yeah, you can't play possession-based football. You need to play sitting deep, counter-attacking football. That's what you need to play. And actually, to be honest with you, this entire team should just be playing counter-attacking football in general. I've been saying this for like maybe 3 or 4 weeks now. The profiles of your Gittinses, Garnachos, Netos, right? They're all counter-attacking wingers. Delap, breakaway strikers. Your João Pedros and your Cole Palmers, they're possession-based type players. Not flipping Neto and Gittins and Garnacho. I'm saying all this, yeah, whilst also acknowledging the truth that again today, Pedro Neto was, both Netos. Both Pedros. João Pedro and Pedro Neto were woeful today. But I'm not surprised because Pedro Neto is not a pressing striker. I don't even know why we're trying to force him to do it. Reece James, probably our best player on the pitch again today. Delap did really well today when he came on. That is probably the best performance I've seen from Liam Delap since pre-season. Pedro Neto, mate, I've been saying, done with this guy. Yeah? Apologies if you keep seeing my screen jumping. I don't know what's going on with the... Something's going on. I need to figure it out, man. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. It's frustrating. Badiashile just lumping the ball around, right? Hoping to try and make a pass and ends up conceding that goal in the long run. And Palmer was shocking today. But then I'm not surprised Palmer's shocking, because unless you can get Palmer on the ball consistently, he's not going to be in the game. So now we have a problem. Because what are you going to do? What you should do, any smart coach will do, right, is and if this Liam guy is going to come in now, is he's going to see this game today and he's going to go, Hato needs to be rotating with Cucurella more often. A smart manager comes in and goes, get rid of Badiashile, bring in Mark Gahey. If Mark Gahey won't come, you just got to ride it out. And you got to look for another right-sided centre-back then. Because you can push Colwell into that left-sided centre-back role. I mean, it's dark even buying Gahey unless you're going to play in right centre-back. So maybe he's not even the right profile. But you're going to have to probably go and get 2 centre-backs. But you need to get Badiashile out of there. Because he's a good covering centre-back, but he's not a good possession-based centre-back, especially later on in the game when fatigue sets in. You have to play a free midfield at all times. At all times. If it's not Santos, and personally, I just think it should be, you start the games, right? Palmer on the right wing, Neto on the left wing, Delap up top, João Pedro or Enzo with João Pedro and Caicedo. If you're not going to play João Pedro to start, fine. Then you play Santos and Caicedo, 2 holding mids, and you let Enzo free roam. And then you've got someone who can get on the ball and distribute the ball as well as Palmer. Because actually, to be fair to Enzo Fernandez today, he actually probably deserved that goal, because defensively he was doing a lot of the hard work in the first half, but he wasn't getting the plaudits for it. That was a dark game, man. We actually should have won that game, like 4-5-0. I say 4-5-0, not 4-5-0, but we probably should. Sorry, I even cut it off there. We should have. We should have probably won that. We should have probably scored 4-5 goals in this game. Minimum 3. Minimum 3. Esteval's chance probably. Pedro Neto's chance, and obviously that chance at the end, because if it rolls across the keeper like that, you have to score. And by the way, everyone spoke to me about Donnarumma in the summer. Hold that LB. I told you, and I reneged on my statement. I should have never reneged. I should have trusted my knowledge. There's no point buying Donnarumma. The issue is the defence, man. And this was just such a frustrating game, guys, because now, hopefully, people will understand why Chelsea fans were so optimistic in the beginning about the squad we have. The talent and the potential is there. For me, I look at this and I just go, I'm even more angry now. Because I'm going, manager, club, all of you, yeah? You're actually diabolical. Every single one of you. I don't care. For us to be sitting 5th right now is a disgrace. Do you know how talented this team is? Do you know how much energy, passion, fortitude is in this team? 1-0 down away at the Etihad and you don't give up. After all you've gone through. Don't tell me this team ain't got it like that. They've got it. This Chelsea team has got it. And what I'm probably learning about some of my predictions is, yeah, I think I'm maybe like 2 years too early. I don't think I'm wrong when I say, yeah, I think this is a title contending side, you know. I genuinely do. I just think right now, yeah, there's so many other things going on that is preventing us from being there yet. But I think if I was every Chelsea fan, it's why I've been saying since the start of the season, I will tell you, don't down tools yet, you know. In fact, this is actually the best time to lock in with supporting Chelsea, because right now we're technically at our worst. There's too much talent in this squad for us to be rubbish. I'm telling you now. If you listen to me now, right? If this McFarlane guy can go to the Etihad and get a draw against City, that's not because Pepper's forgotten how to manage, by the way. That's because both of these sides, in terms of talent and quality, are very close. Very close is too much. They're not far off each other. And ultimately, the big draw, I think, with Chelsea is there's so many of the players there that have that actually do have the right mentality. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Esteval, Chalobah. Although I don't know if he's got I don't know if his mentality matches the ability necessarily. Not disrespecting him, but I think he might be a little bit off the boil sometimes, right? But there's a lot of players there who have the right mentality. So it's all mad. It's all mad. They have the right mentality. So I just think right now, all I should really be saying is well done to Chelsea. You got a draw out of that tough game. We probably should have won. But that's actually a big draw. Because when I look at the table, actually, a loss would have been catastrophic for us today. We sit 1 point behind United. Or I think we sit level now, actually. Let me double check. I think we sit level with them. Yeah, we sit. Oh no, we've gone above them by a point because of goal difference. And this is the other thing. This is the other thing. How good must Chelsea have been? This is why I say Maresca shouldn't have left. I know he had struggles. I know he had issues. This is why I say, for me personally, I feel like it wasn't just the fact that they were meddling. It's the fact that people were meddling and he wasn't being able to get a tune out of the team. I think he was losing the dressing room, bro. I'll be so real. I think Maresca was losing the dressing room. Because he couldn't get a tune out of these players no more. He couldn't motivate them anymore. They'd lost motivation. Now, I don't think that's because people are trying to undermine you from the top. I don't think it is. Because I think a man that's got it like that, even if the club is trying to undermine him, the players still follow a true leader, bro. They still follow a true leader, bro. We sit 3 points off Liverpool, and had they lost today, we would have been 2 points behind. And that's why I say it's a crime that we're even in this situation. Praise the Lord that we're 3 points ahead of Brighton, 2 points ahead of Newcastle, because we could have dropped down to 8th today. Could have been dark, could have been peak had results not gone our way. But 5th, we should be finishing. You know what? Come end of the season, we should be finishing 4th, you know. Serious thing. We should be finishing 4th. Minimum, we should be finishing 4th. The squad is there. I'm not going to renege on this statement. The squad is there. You have to understand why people were so excited about when we drew to Arsenal. Look at our record against the top 6. Bar United and that crazy 15 minutes that saw us go down to 10 men, yeah? And obviously the capitulation, which I put down to Maresca not being on the sideline and then not making the right subs. Bar those 2 games, bro. We're 4th comfortably. And then our record against the top 6 is what? No losses. Not even a loss. No loss. But you look at those teams beneath us. Drew to Newcastle, lost to Sunderland at home, drew to Brentford 2-2, lost to Brighton. See this second half of the season, yeah? Oh my gosh. We just need to run it back against everyone. That's that. If I was Liam Ross Sr., that's how I'd go into this dressing room, you know. I wouldn't go in there being like, I hope, you know, we try and do a little thing, and I hope we, you know, try and build on what. I'm going in there going, boys, I'll be so honest with you, with the talent you have in this squad, you need to be running it back against all of your enemies. Facts. You need to be running it back. You need to stick on everybody. That's it. Anyway, man, that's my thoughts for today, man. I don't want to say too much more, but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man, because we're better. We're so much better than people have tried to give us credit for. Last couple of weeks, we've had a rough couple of weeks. I told everybody this is dirty December. It's what happens. But this should tell you everything about the actual ability of this Chelsea squad. There's no reason for us to be 5th. It's a mentality issue. It's a mentality issue. And I actually didn't like when journalists were trying to call out Enzo Maresca for his mentality. But I can see it now. I can see it. I can see it. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully Liam Rossignol comes in. Hopefully we do a good job, and hopefully we hopefully we put ourselves in a good position for these cups, because I think that's what we have to focus on now. Focus on these cups, do as best as we can, win one. That's it. That's the mission. Head down, hard work, focus, up the Chelsea. Let's get a trophy, end this season right. I'm backing Liam Rossignol to the end of the world, and back again. And I actually stand with the board. I think they've put together an amazing squad that can be improved on, but it is by no means a 5th place side. The right manager would have us 3rd right now. Simple. And I stand on that. Let me know your thoughts though in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please let me know. Talk to me, man. I want to reply. I want to hear what you have to say. Other than that, please do me a favor, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit that bell notification icon so you get a notification every single time I upload. And I'll see you in the next video, my people. Take care. Don't stress and stay blessed. Peace.